Hi, I'm Brooke Wallace, filling in for Max Brantley with your Arkansas Times news headline updates for Friday, November 22nd. The LRSD Superintendent Poore told the LRSD Community Advisory Board Thursday that he recommended that the district take a step back from its plans to close several elementary schools and open a new K-8 school in what's now the J.A. Fair campus in the 2020 school year. Our community is down to the quick, Poore said, explaining his reasoning for proposing the delay. It's challenged in terms of everything that happens right now is difficult. People's emotions are at a high level. Poore also presented the Community Advisory Board with the district's 3 options for new attendance zones for high schools. He said that the district would host community meetings on the 3 proposals December 2nd and the 4th at Parkview High School. The district will then make its recommendation. The board voted Thursday to hold a December 5th special meeting to consider the recommended boundary adjustment. Well, President Bill Clinton spoke to a large crowd at a banquet for the 200-year anniversary of the Arkansas Gazette at the State House Convention Center on Thursday evening. Clinton reflected on the history of the paper, the importance of newspapers to the future of democracy, and the vastness of outer space. Check out Rebecca Hall's report on the evening on the Arkansas blog. Attorney Chris Burks today filed a class action lawsuit alleging that, quote, the Little Rock School District and the Pulaski County juvenile system operate an unconstitutional school-to-prison pipeline that disparately impacts African Americans. According to the lawsuit, quote, African Americans in Little Rock School District schools are more likely to receive out-of-school suspensions for the same offense, more likely to be arrested for school-based offenses, and once detained are more likely to stay detained longer than other races. School infractions are over 500% more likely to happen to African American students than white students. The plaintiffs are Mother Rochelle Anderson of Little Rock and her juvenile son, a student in the LRSD, named here as Anthony Doe. According to the lawsuit, he, quote, has been suspended and arrested at school with a pending charge in the Pulaski County juvenile system. He has experienced repeated exclusionary discipline and classroom removals for non-criminal behavior. Well, Circuit Judge Brad Karen of Bentonville yesterday ordered television journalist in Karuka Azuka Amaranye released after a few hours of her 3-day jail sentence. Karen sentenced Amaranye, a reporter from KNWA, for contempt of court for violating an order against making an audio recording of a hearing in his court in the capital murder trial of Mauricio Torres. She said she made the recording for note-taking purposes, not for broadcast, and not seen the judge's order in June against recording or the posted signs prohibiting electronic recordings. She apologized and stated that she had come from work in a state that allowed recording. Karen sentenced her to 10 days in jail, but suspended 7. She was to be allowed to be released for work each day. He also gave her 6 months probation, barred her from covering the Torres trial, and ordered her to pay $250 in court costs. According to the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Amaranye was released on Karen's order yesterday at 5 p.m. after the judge called the jail to reduce her sentence to time served. Well, Hendrix College has announced the imminent retirement of President Bill Tsutsui. He'll be replaced by W. Ellis Arnold III, Senior Executive Vice President. There have been rumblings of widespread faculty unhappiness with Tsutsui's leadership. Well, that's all the news headlines for today. You can read more on the blog. Thanks and see you next week.